Hey, y'all. Hey, I bet you weren't expecting me to say that. I'm full of surprises. Since the new Star Wars movie is coming out like tomorrow. What? It came out already? 2 months ago. Since the new Star Wars movie came out 2 months ago, I've decided to review Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 on the Wii. I'm a bit late. I'm sorry for that. Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 came out in October 2010 for the Wii, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, PC, and DS. It was developed by LucasArts. As the sequel to 2008's Star Wars The Force Unleashed, it follows the character Starkiller, who is a clone created by Darth Vader. Starkiller was Vader's apprentice in the first game. After turning into Shulk and really feeling— wait, sorry, wrong quote. Hold on a second. Let's try this again. Starkiller says, "A vision, I see it," and learns that Darth Vader will try to kill him. Then the game starts. The first level is on Kamino. You kill a bunch of stormtroopers and fight off Vader, and escape. Starkiller wants to find his love interest from the first game, Juno Eclipse. However, Darth Vader also wants to find her, so he hires the bounty hunter Boba Fett to try and catch her. Oh wait, I forgot. There is no try. Do or do not. Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Getting Yoda up in here. Oh my gosh. Why did I say that? It's not even in the script. This game has a mildly interesting twist that has been seen in other games. You can go down 2 different paths, the evil one or the good one. Depending on which path you choose, the story will end in a certain way. Let's talk about the gameplay. Starkiller has 2 lightsabers and can use the Force. Over time, he will learn and use more abilities, like Force Lightning and being able to throw his lightsabers. It's pretty fun going around, chopping up enemies, hearing them scream in pain. Speaking of chopping up enemies and hearing them scream in pain, there are a bunch of different ways to go about fighting them. Will you cut them in half? Will you reflect their own shots back at them? Will you kill them with lightning? Will you use the Force to keep pushing them until they fall off a ledge? The more enemies you kill, the higher your combo meter goes. Once you fill up the bar, shaking the Wii Remote will have Starkiller do a special attack. You can have him spin around, or you can have him spin around for slightly longer, or you can have him spin around in a different way. I really like the variety in the combos. As you go through levels, you can find crystals for your lightsabers. I think they're called Kyber crystals. These crystals can change the color and strength of each of your lightsabers, which is pretty cool. You can also find holocrons, which give you experience points and unlock concept art. One flaw of this game is the frame rate, because it's supposed to run at 30 frames per second, but it frequently drops below that during normal gameplay. It isn't that bad, but it's very noticeable, and it affects the gameplay just a little bit. This game doesn't look too good either, and I realize it's the Wii and it's from 2010, and the stormtroopers and the other enemies look okay, but Starkiller just looks freaking ugly. This goes for the other human characters as well. Ew. Look at that, it's gross. It's just like a garbled bleh. Interestingly enough, the Wii version of this game was regarded as the best version. It has an extra level and extra force powers, but the main difference from the other versions is the multiplayer. Take one look at the character select screen and— oh, I guess it's Smash Bros. Well, I mean, you can't judge a game based on its character select screen, right? The gameplay has to be different from— I checked Wikipedia and it says that the multiplayer mode is based off of a Namco game called the Outfoxies. And what do I have to say to that? One word. Well, kinda, but no. How is this based on this, and not this? Well, since I don't really have anything else to say about this game, I'm gonna go ahead and give it some scores. First up is visuals, which was formerly called graphics. This game doesn't look too great. The models aren't very good, but the environments look decent. And I know it's the Wii, but games like Metroid Prime 3 came out 3 years earlier and look way better. The frame rate can be a bit of an issue as well. 6.5. 6.5. Next up is controls. This game controls nicely. There's nothing wrong with anything. All of the motion-controlled moves work as well. 9. Next up is fun. I have to admit, this game is pretty fun. I like taking on waves of enemies and being so powerful that I only take a small amount of damage while doing so. However, the levels can get a bit repetitive, so 8. Finally, we have replay value. In my case, I had to delete my save files and start the game over because of a glitch that kinda broke it, but I have no problem with this. Since there are multiple paths to take, this game is worth playing at least twice. 8. In conclusion, it's a pretty good game. My final score for Star Wars The Force Unleashed 2 is an 8 out of 10. Hey, thanks for watching. You can subscribe if you want, and have a nice day. I'll see you next time. Okay, bye. Over time, he will learn and use more abilities, like Force Lightning and being able to throw his lightsabers. I mean, I guess he has to learn how to throw. Yeah, he has to do that. Like, he's in the backyard playing catch with Daddy Darth Man. I keep going off script. I'm trying to be funny. I'm not funny, am I?